Hasan was
Send
banned.
help, please.
Hasan was banned. Yep, they banned Hasan.
Poggy woggy.
Man, wow. I mean, crazy, right? I don't even know where to even go with that, man. Like, there's so many different angles about this. It's so crazy how this
23 months.
How this word that was pretty much dead before Twitch decided to revive it. Holy shit, dude. You know, it would have been no one would have even brought it up. No one would have even said nothing.
Hello, Nick.
You know, if they didn't ban those mods, I mean, just why not just give more power to a word that's literally almost ancient? You know, oh my god, crazy, crazy, crazy. But to be fair, in their defense, shouldn't be saying it anyways. You know, I get it. But I'm gonna be honest. I asked every person around me. I've talked to all my friends about it.
It's me, Devil.
Half of them were like, "Wait, what? That's offensive." And the other half were like, "Not offended in the slightest at all."
Crack me up with your stream.
Have not found one person genuinely, truly
that you can
offended.
Lose more weight and eat more healthy.
You know, but what I have found
Pogo
is people that just really don't like Hasan who are pretending to be offended. I have seen that. You know. Meanwhile, off camera, they'll be calling their friends, you know, the R slur and stuff like that too. You know, behind closed doors, you know what I'm saying? But hey, who are we to blow against the wind, right? You know, what, you know, it's just crazy. But then again, I was thinking about it in the shower this morning. And if you were Twitch,
NMPC,
you kind of have to ban, right? You really would. You'd have to ban. If you ban the mods for it,
this would never happen under Polom.
You really do have to ban the streamer for it. You really do. To be honest. And then I'm thinking like, because like, what is it? Is it called like the Streisand effect? You know, I don't know what it's called. It's like, it could have just gone under the radar. You know, no one would have brought it up.
Crickers who get offended are cringe.
And now you got things like that coming in, you know, people are tweeting at me saltine crackers. Like, I'm getting, people are just adding me with saltine crackers all the time. You know, it's just like, Twitch, do you think before you do anything? Like, truly. Like, oh my God. You know, this word was literally dead in the water. I'm a 30-year-old man. You know, I grew up in an all-white community. I've been black my whole life. Never used the word once. You know, never used it once, and never even heard it. No, it's been dead. It's been dead for so long, and yet it's like they took those jumper cables when they banned those mods and just brought it back to the forefront. Oh my goodness. It's unbelievable. And again, I was talking to my friends, you know, and you know, and I guess maybe this isn't a good argument, but they were just like, just so not offended in the slightest. I don't know what to say. Like, truly, has anyone been offended at all? I don't know. I think we need to let words die. The less they're used, the better. Just let them die out. Don't even give them attention. Because now I guarantee you, since people are aware of the word now, it's going to be used more. Like, it's not solving the problem by banning. I swear. It's not going to solve anything. Like, people are going to use it more. Like, it's just that simple. You know. Can Twitch just die out already? Well,
what's more cringe is a staff member came in and singled out 2 mods rather than rest of the chatters who say worse slurs daily. Hashtag free Hasan.
I mean, man. Honestly, at the end of the day, personally, I just wish it, you know, don't even say it. You know, there's just no point to say anything like that. But then again,
looking good, my guy. Have a great day.
You shouldn't say a lot of things that people say. Like, you know, Like, you guys shouldn't be calling me fat all the time when I'm literally skinny.
Nick, the
Okay.
plan is simple.
So
The grinder.
yeah. Wasn't Hasan
Thank
that
you
made
for
this
providing
issue
shelter
known?
while my
I mean, well, 2 of his
streamer is
mods
gone,
got taken
Hasan
out, you know, so
Nmplol.
I don't know. Kind of a big deal. But then again, Hasan definitely poured gasoline on the fire. And I mean by gasoline, I mean dropped a nuclear bomb on the fire, for sure. That was already going. How could you say that word? I'm going to say W people. I'm just going to say W people. I don't even want to put people in categories. Like, I don't even want to put people in categories that might be seemed negative in the slightest. The WP, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even, it's just, I think it's like, I just don't want to get in trouble.
Loser.
You know? You can't call me a loser. And by the way, Twitch did remove my NMP lose emote because for harassment reasons. So, to be fair, this is definitely in line with new Twitch. So I'm not at all surprised. They definitely, yeah. Like, I'm gonna be honest, guys. They're gonna ban the letter L soon. You're not gonna be able to type L. You can't. Nothing negative can be typed ever, because negative things don't exist in real life. You know, they don't. Everything is daisies and rainbows. You know, so yeah. So can't call you fat. I mean, technically, every time you guys call me fat, you're body shaming me. Like technically, like if I was to do a sponsored stream, and I was calling someone fat, I would probably get in trouble. You know, like technically. Like if you want to be really technical, you know. But to be honest, it's like I think what's more important than stopping people from using words, because you're never going to stop
Fat.
You're never going to stop the general public. Like the people who aren't on this internet
What
bubble.
about when you call us poor sad?
Dude, the people who are not online in this internet bubble, like the R slur, the C slur, all those phrases, they don't exist in like the mass general public, right? So what I think the best thing to do for people,
I am fat too.
I'm not fat. Why do people keep saying that? I feel like the best thing to do for people is to like, how do I say this? Like teach people how to brush things off.
Thanks, smile.
You know, like teach people how to not be bothered by things. I feel like that'd be a lot more effective.
Plump MFNMP.
You know, have like a hardened shell. Be a little tougher. I feel like that would be a lot more effective. You know, than what's going on, if that makes sense. Teach you how to brush your teeth more. Okay. Rich shaming is okay though. Well, yeah, according to the general public, yeah, rich shaming is okay. You know, yeah, it's true. I saw that Elon Musk won Times Man of the Year.
Technically, you are fat.
Technically, I'm fat. Well, Deep Fried Yeti, technically. I mean, come on, man.
I'm more offended you spent an extra 15 minutes in the shower fapping and didn't apologize for being late. That's right, I said apologize. Whole thing is just cringe. What's new though?
Yeah, I don't know. To be honest, like, I don't know. I hope I didn't get clipped. I'm not like defending Hasan or like whatever. It's not even about that. I just think people are just too big of bitches nowadays. Can I even say bitches anymore? Like I'm so tired of like people so upset about like words rather than actions. It's just like it's I don't know. But then again, I'm 30. I'm like on the older side of things. I have a friend of mine who
The Venn diagram of people pretending to be upset over the C word and people who cry over cancel culture and political correctness is one overlapping circle.
Yeah, I actually have a friend, by the way, who's of the generation that is of the people who get really offended about things. He's younger, and I will talk to him, and he will explain to me their thought process behind it, you know. And a lot of the younger people actually genuinely will make like consumer purchases based on a company's like stance on certain
it's weird
subjects,
for someone
right?
like me being from Spain because
Like,
Spanish
like there's
streamers have the
people
same
like, for
banned
example,
words,
like,
but
you know,
in Spanish
in
we
the
have our
past,
same
Chick-fil-A's
exact
been,
words that are not banned.
yeah,
Differ in its rules all over Twitch glibble, I guess.
yeah, like, you know, Chick-fil-A is kind of like,
Nick.
everyone knows Chick-fil-A is kind of, in the past, they've been accused of, you know what I'm saying? So there's people out there who like legitimately won't go to Chick-fil-A, you know, because of that. But the chickens is so good.
With your entertaining streams.
You know. So it is what it is at the end of the day. Like, yep.
Black.
Just don't use a racial insult. That simple. In November, a black guy ran over dozens of white people in Waukesha Christmas parade. It's a problem. I'm not sure how you went from racial insult to
Polom,
running over people in a parade. I'm not sure how those are
Gordon Ramsay is moving his headquarters
remotely close to being the same thing.
Poggers.
Sophie, thank you for the 5 gifted. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, people say next topic. No, this is the topic of the day. Okay.
Nicholas.
Only reason I came on today.
Are
yeah.
you there? Are you listening? Please. Do me a favor, please. Any snack recommendations? Pog tasty. Pog tasty. Not in this car. Wow, oh wow, is Twitch going fucking downhill? Get ready, Nick. Hey Google, change the lights to purple. Nmplol.
Thank you, Nicholas TV. Thank you for the 5 gifted. We'll get your names on balls here. Someone says, thank God Hasan got banned. The fact that they are taking down the C word before the R word.
If Twitch was a person, they would have no job, pimples, and be drinking smoothies in the morning, fight for coupons in the newspapers for their vegan meals, and yelling, "Not my president." BTWEU number 1, Africa number 2, USA somewhere in the back.
Are you saying that's a bad thing? Not really. Like, that's the problem, though. Like, the argument is actually so strong because, like, it's true. Like, companies should, you know, be positive. They should do. Like, people, you're right. Like, you should not say. It's like you should not say any sort of slur whatsoever. Like, you're right. Like, R slur, N word, C word. You're right. Like, you shouldn't say any of it. You're absolutely right. Like, that's why the argument is so solid for like that side. You're absolutely right. You know, like I don't use those slurs or those words. I don't. Even though I can, like I technically can use some, like, you know, one of them. Technically, I should be able to use both of them because I am 50-50. But then again, that's just a gray area. You know what I'm saying?
Nick, I'm gonna call out Myskiff for giving Destiny too much light as a wholesome person. His community always on LSF and Reddit attacking Hasan, hate watching all the time. Miz needs to stop this fueling. This is way too far.
What? What was that?
Wait, but white people can't say the C word. So Twitch will ban black people that say the N word as well? I'm so confused.
See, that's what I don't understand.
I am a saltine American.
That's what, like, to be fair, people are like, what about the context? Well, I've seen black people like, hey, bitch, N-word with an A, you know, like, people use, you know, that the word all the time, like, negatively as a joke. You know, it happens all the time. You know, so it's like I'm just basic white guy. Thanks for the basic white guy. Now is not the time to be gifting subs, man. It's not the time. It's too sensitive right now. Yeah, it's just not a good time.
I'm offended.
Yeah. I don't know, man. What do you guys think, chat? Let's hear your opinions. If I'm from Africa and I'm white, can I use both words? Dude. You know what? You want to know how I feel? Maybe I don't even want to say this. But you want to know how I feel about, like... Let me make sure I'm right. I'm going to Google the N-word really quick. Where did it originate? I want to be sure.
Ayaya clap, ayaya clap, ayaya, 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 ayaya.
Where did it originate? Was it in America? Like, when did it start being used? Like, the way that it's used today? It says, over time, it took a derogatory connotation. By the mid-20th century, particularly in the United States, its uses by anyone other than a black person had come to generally seen as a racist insult. Where's... I don't even know when it even started. Yeah, I'm not sure. I was always surprised growing up when people not from America would use the N-word. It always surprised me, because I always thought that it was like an American thing. You know? That's what I always thought. It is. So then why is Europeans using our words? Like, get your own words, you know what I'm saying? Like, fuck off. You know, we're not using your stupid words. You know what I'm saying? I'm just kidding. Europeans see it as a cool rap term. Why are Europeans even rapping? Like, America invented rap.
Nicholas, allow me to explain. The reason why Twitch is banning white people using the C word and not black people with the N word. It's simple. Banning both would be a sign of consistency. And that's the last thing you're ever going to find on Twitch.
Can we all agree, though, this is a really stupid hill to die on for both sides? And I mean this genuinely. Not only is Hasan catching a ban, Twitch is also losing out on this. Because now Twitch is getting memed to oblivion. Hasan is going to bring his massive audience to Ludwig's stream on YouTube. To stream on YouTube now while he's banned. I saw a tweet. I'm not sure if it's true. You know, so
timed out for 2 weeks because
you know it's so stupid. It's just so stupid. You know, and of course, some of those people, some of those Hasan viewers, never would have watched YouTube before, and now they're going to. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the real winner in all this is Ludwig. You know, Lud's over there just smiling, you know, got the paycheck, ain't worried about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So he really is the one that came out great. Now you get some free content. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's like, I look at Lud, he's sitting real pretty. No one watches YouTube. Dude, Lud gets more concurrent viewers on YouTube than he did on Twitch. I've been watching recently. You know, so he's really doing well. Yeah. Hasan is not white. Now you're gatekeeping.
Thank Twitch. As a white man, I finally feel safe on your website. Man, people don't know how hard it is to be white on the internet. Constantly being asked to be empathetic to others is really stressful. Thank you for this blanket, Twitch.
Okay, I'm just gonna say it. I'm white. How you tell me I'm not? I'm 52% white. I am more white than I am black.
Nick, you know what would be good for breakfast this morning? Some cheese and C, maybe some soup and C.
Oh, wait. I can't
No?
claim white? Why not?
Okay. Less than 3.
Why not?
Everyone likes me and thinks I'm great.
Prove it. You want to see my dad? My dad is the whitest person on the planet. You want to see a picture of him? It's going to blow your mind. Let me show you a picture of my dad. I know I have one of them somewhere. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Bruh. Dude, he's what? Dude, I'm telling you, whitest guy on the planet. Okay, he likes like ham radio. He's a nerd. You know, he's super smart. He knows everything. You know what I'm saying? Really funny. Yeah, exactly. How do I know? Are you sure he's your dad? Yeah, well, to be fair, no. Like he could be lying. They could be lying. Like, do you really know that your parents are your parents? Like, were you there when you were birthed? You know?
Do you know what isn't stupid? The black lung.
Actually, we can't call it the black lung. It's the B word lung now. Just so everyone, you know.
Poggers.
Someone says the fact that Twitch denies Hasan's white identity is proof that it follows the one drop rule. What is the one drop rule?
Hasan didn't get banned for saying it. He promoted it and said it wasn't bad to say it. If he just said and then say it's a slur and that is bad, then I don't think he would have gotten banned. Hello Nick, greetings from Redacted.
Yeah, my
Thank
dad
you
likes
for
NASCAR.
providing all of us with Redacted. SCP-106 really likes your Redacted since you are both from the same Redacted. The organization is watching you. Memetic kill agent activated.
Someone in chat said, would you be allowed in an all-white cafe? Those exist?
XQCL.
Thank you for the 5. This entire situation is the Twitch equivalent of All Lives
Nick, I may
Matter
be
versus
right,
Black
but I
Lives Matter.
just want everyone in chat to know that I'm shutting the flowers up and staying out of this conversation. Also, can you send me my bulb from a few years back? I want it now.
Basic white guy. That bulb has been incinerated. Yeah.
Twitch banning a non-slur before racism, homophobia and transphobia is absurd. Conservatives are so fragile it's ridiculous. Sag. Nick, there has been a lot of mixed talk coming from you on the subject of buttholes. What is your real stance? Is licking and sniffing okay? Time for real talk, bud.
The one drop rule is a white supremacist rhetoric that if you even have one drop of non-white blood, you can't be white. Hence why Obama is the first black president and not another white president. Yeah, see, I always wondered, though, like, what would happen if I truly, personally, truly wanted to claim white. Would I be accepted?
Yo.
Like, I am literally, mathematically, figuratively, more white than I am black. Why would I not be accepted? What about the science?
I really like it when Nix reacts to this kind of stuff because we truly get to hear the opinion from someone with no bias from either side. Kitten, you chat.
Because you live in the USA? Yes, you would. WTF? Also, who cares what color you are, or am I? See, I don't know. See, I always thought it was kind of cool to man, maybe this is not cool. I always thought it was kind of cool to be proud. Like I was always proud of being black, right? But maybe that's not cool because if I was white, I couldn't be proud of being white because then I would be racist. So maybe I shouldn't be proud of being black either. I'm so confused. What just happened? Did I just have an aneurysm? What just happened? Is my brain bleeding?
Nothing brings in the donations like an argument
What is
over
going
what
on?
words should or shouldn't be said. Millions of people worldwide arguing over hurt feelings, poor babies.
Dude, what just happened?
Next post, 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 next post.
Proud of
Good
this.
morning, Nick.
Only Americans are proud about being of a certain color. So we should be proud, like you Europeans, we should be proud of what country we're from. Not about our color, like the Europeans. Like, let's go Norway. But thing is, like, I genuinely, and I mean this as a 30-year-old, highly educated, super rich man, I really cannot be proud to say, hi, I'm from America. Like, I'm just not, like, we literally suck. Like, so much. You know? Like, it's just so bad. Like, we could be doing so much better if we weren't just fighting amongst ourselves and worrying about things that actually don't matter. We could be doing so much better. You know? So, that's why I just focus on myself and I try and be the best version of myself. You know? Which I'm failing at as well because I can't stop eating. Yeah. You might be more genetically Caucasian/European, but when it comes to your skin pigmentation, your genetics is more on the African end.
And not mixed race. Is it an American thing?
I've always wondered why you describe yourself as black and not mixed race. I describe myself as black because when I was younger, I was taught by my mom, who is black, that the world is going to see me as black. So I better get used to it. And I had no problems accepting that. And so that's what I've done. And I'm not upset about it. I am not depressed about it. My feelings aren't hurt about it. I don't cry myself to sleep about it at night. It's fine. Because at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter. You know, I'm still going to do me. I'm still going to be the best version of me. I'm going to try and be the best I can with what cards I was dealt. I'm not going to sit there and cry on Twitter about, you know, this guy didn't see me as half white even though I am. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. Yeah. Someone said, go to Africa. You will be discriminated because you're not black. Well, good thing I'm not going to Africa.
Your fence sitting right now. How can you not see how dangerous this is? Flowers like this makes it hella shameful to be white. Easily the most fragile snowflake baby love you will ever meet.
What? What's dangerous?
Sag.
Wait, did this donator just say he's embarrassed to be white because of the ban on the C word? Is that how some people
Drake.
feel? Some white people in the chat? Are you guys embarrassed right now? That's what this donator just said.
Shut up, Nick. Good morning.
South Africa had black people enslaved not long ago. Really? I don't know anything about South Africa. How do I say this too? Like, I am very ignorant, and like my care levels are almost zero. Like truly deep down. Like I look at people on like Twitter and on Reddit. I don't know how you guys have that much energy to care about so many things that really, 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 truly aren't that big of a deal. I'm not talking about like the African slavery thing that's terrible, but I mean just like certain things, you know, like when Dream was cheating, so many people were upset about that. Like I couldn't give a fuck less. You know, it's just I just can't be bothered to care about so many things. I don't know what's going on. Is Bruce here? What's up, Bruce? Bruh. Good luck. Good luck, Bruce. That's all I gotta say, man. I love you. Good luck. Yeah. Me and you both, brother. Yeah. How can I be wise and old like you? What's the saying? Like, I truly get why. I truly get it. And I feel like a lot of you young people will understand too. Like, the older you get, the more fed up with the world shit you get. Like, when I see people complaining, like, all the time, I'm just like, now I'm like starting to root for the other side. I don't know how to explain this without looking bad. I'm just going to look bad. I'm starting to root for the other side because I see people just complaining all the time, you know, about this, about that, about this, about that. And I'm just like, okay, you know, I'm glad that you're upset because I'm not upset at all and I'm living a great, happy life. You're all upset, you know, stop bitching and do something about it, you know. Talk. I swear, I was taught talk is cheap.
It may be worth acknowledging that the N-word and the
But
C-word are
apparently
not
not.
on the same level. The N-word is love with the systematic oppression of an entire race. They can both be offensive, but one was part of keeping an entire race of people down.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're absolutely right. Like, I don't like that they put the C-word and the N-word on the same level. I don't like that at all because it's not at all the same thing, you know. Like, it really isn't. You know, they never did that. Well, they did when you get banned for it just the same.
Be proud of your heritage, not your skin.
My heritage? I don't even know what that is.
Careful, too much pride in your country leads to nationalism.
You can't say simp either, by the way, technically. I mean, you can't even say lose.
It's okay to be proud to be black in America because America literally erased the culture of those enslaved, so all black people had was that ID unicorn. The fact that white is treated as a race when we all know our ethnicity is hilarious. Shut up, Nick.
The C word and the N word is on the same level, but the C word's still a racial slur, so why say it? Yeah, why say the R word either? Why call me fat? You know, why don't do anything? Like truly, like you shouldn't do any of it. Like, you literally shouldn't do any of it. Like, truthfully. Like, you shouldn't.
Yo.
Like, you just shouldn't. Like in an ideal world, and look at chat. Chat, you're literally fat shaming me right now. Why is that okay? Someone says fat shaming doesn't exist for men. Is that true?
Hello, Nick, chat, Malena, Kevin, Buddy, Soda, Soda's Porsche, Soda's Jeep, Nick's Caddy, Nick's GTR, Soda's house, Soda's mute. My only take on this subject is crew up, yep, crew up, yep, crew up. Nick, you are a lovely person. Thank you for being UXQCL.
Thank you for the $3. Ishao, thanks for subbing. Using only medical terms from now on? Nope. So there's this book that my mom had. It was like an actual medical book that had full of medical terms. A lot of those medical terms that were in that book, if you said them nowadays, you'd be accused of being like offensive. A lot of those terms that were in that book are not acceptable anymore.
That chatter said this is a big deal is a dumb beach. No one actually cares except for bored delusional morons. In other news, you're looking very handsome and not fat today. Pasty honky.
So if we can call Nmplol fat because he can change it, then people can call other people the C word because they can change being poor. That's from Manor.
Yo, Nick. Forget
So
the
I-
weenies. You've been a real one for years.
Yeah.
Love you, Nick. Tell Malena I said hi.
What's up, Peter? How you doing? So a lot of people are question marking that guy.
I'm 30 and I think old people complain quite a bit more actually.
That's true. A lot of people are question marking that guy because you don't know the definition of the C word. And the C word is used especially with regard to poor rural whites in the southern United States. If that makes sense. Sounds like an American issue. No, it is. It most things are an American issue. And I don't know why is it that America is this way? You know, like why are we all so up in arms over things like this? Why is that? I don't get it. Because like Malena, like when I talk to Malena about these things, she's like, I don't understand, like, you know what it is? It's because it's just engraved in our society. You know? It really is. And I think the government likes us to fight amongst ourselves because it lets them do what they do behind closed doors while we're too busy putting out fires that don't really matter. Behind closed doors, they're doing what they want. That's how I feel. Yeah. Are we bringing back OTK game day? Yeah, we'll do a game day on Friday or something like that. Nick, you look like dog shit per usual. I hope this was Twitch appropriate. That is. It's not our culture in the UK, but we are slowly turning into you guys. Are you turning into Azan now? No, I mean, listen, I truly feel, and I hope I didn't get clipped out of context. I am not for using any sort of racial slurs at all, you know. But I think the debate was, and that Hasan was trying to make, was that the C word isn't. But apparently it is. Is that what was going on?
Peak.
Let me see. No, it doesn't, Harley. I mean, you could play him if you want.
Smile beautiful 2020 pajamas.
They don't seem that bad. You really need to stop this. What is wrong with you? Have I? What is wrong with me?
The palm-colored people think they got a victory today banning that word, but there are a million better things we can call them. Like unicorn dog bunnies.
In EU, we have another issue, Russia.
Now, how do you feel the cream cheese shortage that currently happening? What will you spread your bagels with now?
I don't know anything about that. Because we're bored and dumb. Dude, I don't know how to say this, and this is probably an only me
Question,
issue.
Have you spoken to Hasan since he got banned about this topic?
I tweeted him a couple times, but dude, the one thing that bothers me the most, and I don't know how, and this, the one thing that bothers me the most, and this is just me being petty and being a public figure and not having this anonymity. I hate Reddit and Twitter. They will say and tweet one thing, but I guarantee you, behind closed doors, they're calling their friends the R slur, this and that, saying this, saying I will bet my entire net worth on it. But online, they'll just be like just virtue signaling, high roading, and it's just disgusting. You know, it truly is. And I just know. How do I know? Because I've seen some of you. I've met some of you in real life. You're just an average person like everybody else. And most average persons say things like that. They do. The only people that don't are like Minecraft Twitter stands. And even then, like, I got into an argument with the Minecraft Twitter stand once on Twitter, and the Minecraft Twitter stand ended up calling me the F slur at the end of it. I'm like, what just happened? You were complaining to me about this and that, and then at the end of the argument, you just called me the F slur, and I was so confused. I'm just like, all right, this person must be 12. I don't even know. Yeah, it was weird. Yeah. Either way.
This is one of those conversations that really doesn't have a one correct answer. Props to Unique for having reasonable takes.
You know what I do wonder, and then maybe this is me, maybe I am a conspiracy theorist. Because I always question the motives of companies. Now, I truly wonder if Twitch actually cares, like truly deep down cares, or they just want to seem as sponsor friendly as humanly possible. I'm just not sure, you know, because it would look bad, you know.
Yes, I'd use the R word on a daily basis.
Yeah. They don't care. Are you sure they don't care? I just always wondered, you know. They actually do. Most of the staff are hardcore liberals.
President Polom, it's time to send everyone to the grinder.
That's true. Sponsor friendly, just like YouTube deleting dislikes.
I feel like saying the C word is a racial slur is like saying Karen is a racial slur. Lamau.
But isn't it? Isn't Karen? I have a friend named Karen, by the way. She's great. Isn't the K word?
Humans love to hate each other.
Why is the K word not?
There is nationalism, and in the US there is racism. It is in politicians' favor for people to be divided. Easier votes.
You're saying Karen has nothing to do with race? Doesn't it? Anyone can be a Karen. Yeah, anyone can. I don't know, Bruce. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Take my money.
Thank you so much.
Sticks and stone will break my bones, but words will. Ah, help, the words are killing me. Ah, please make them stop. Ah. Hi Nick, this C-word thing is 100% a North America thing. No one in Europe is as sensitive as this. Nah is full of snowflakes. Nick, can you shout out Metastones for me? Much love.
I don't know what Metastones is. I'm sorry. Is that like a Facebook thing?
If you think it's a slur, you've never left your mom's basement. Send them all to the grinder Nmplol.
Karen is a personality. There's black, Mexican, and Asian Karens. Yeah, but like... Because like, when I went home, and my mom, who's black, was being like a Karen, me and my sister were like...
Good morning,
You're being a black Karen. We had to add the word black in front of it. That's what, I mean, we didn't have to, but we did. You know? That's you. Why? I don't know. That's just what we did.
The powers that be like to keep the lower love divided.
How many black
by
women do you
race
know
so
whose name
we
is
don't
Karen?
Come together and fight the powerful upper gully
Like,
corn.
you know what I'm saying?
That being said, saltine is
Do you
not
know?
a
Do you know
slur.
Asian women named Karen? like what are you talking about? You know, like I don't know. Never mind. Karen Oprah. Oprah's first name is not Karen. Her first name is
Which
Oprah.
has a zero tolerance policy for any kind of racism. There's plenty of black streamers who have gotten banned for saying the N-word to other black people too. Hasan just pushed his luck too far by doubling down a dozen times. No conspiracy. Hi Nick, hi chat. 10 months bog Nmplol, let's be real, using derogatory words is just wrong. Why do people even want to use those words/terms? Just be nice to one another.
You know what, Pia? That is true.
People who put that word on the same level as the N-word are delusional, and Twitch giving it the spotlight is offensive in itself.
That I agree with both those donations. Why do people even want to use those words? Because people are mad. People are bored. You know, people are just people. Like, look at the history of mankind. Look at the history of mankind. Are you really asking yourself why people want to use those words? It's human beings. I don't know. Like,
I wouldn't say it's the same as Karen, although it's mainly used against white women, but it's similar, mostly similar to the term redneck.
is that offensive too?
Yo.
Is the R in word slur? Is that offensive? I don't know. It is what it is, man. At the end of the day, no, we lost the hockey game. It's whatever. It's whatever, man.
Karen is a behavioral trait, you unicorn. Nicholas, are you listening? Are you there? Let's be honest, the only people pretending that the C word is offensive are LSF right-wing incels that were bitter that a leftist like Hasan can be handsome and get girls, and wanted a reason to hate him.
Bruce, don't get angry, Bruce. It's okay, man. Listen, the way I feel right now, Bruce, is that there's a group of people that live in a beehive, right? And what do beehives like to do? They like to buzz. And once in a while, something will come around and make the beehive buzz, and then they'll get to do something and feel useful. And then it will die down again, and they'll go back to doing nothing. And then the beehive will get poked again, and then it will start freaking out again. So it's just like, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. Don't poke me, bitch. Sometimes you get poked.
So many worse things in USA to care about right now, like businesses forcing employees to continue working
I saw
during an
that
active tornado in Kentucky and Illinois, including Amazon.
I saw that guy's text message to his girlfriend that he said, Amazon won't let us leave. I saw that, and then he died. That was heartbreaking. That truly was heartbreaking. Did you guys see that? Yeah, he had 4 kids.
Yikes.
Yeah, that was heartbreaking. Oh my God. And the girlfriend was like, I love you. And then like he just never saw the message. You know, that's crazy. You're not supposed to leave during a tornado. That is true. That is true. To be fair though, I thought about it. Like if a tornado was to come here, can I outrun it in my GTR?
Can you put up a ball for
like
me
truthfully?
Because my name is Noel, and you are so sexy, man.
Thank you. And yet you still work for Amazon. See, By the, I'm just gonna pause real quick. I actually hate that take. I hate it so much. Yeah, you know, I work for Amazon, but like, do you want me just to quit and then like be broke? Like, what do you want me to do? You know, like I hate that take. No shit. I'm still gonna be working for move to YouTube. Why? So I can, you know, kill my source of income. And, you know, what the hell? Are you kidding me? So what's gonna happen is, you ready? I'm gonna quit Amazon and Twitch. I'm gonna go work at YouTube. Right? It's gonna fail. I'm gonna lose all my money, and then I'm gonna go work for Nike or Walmart or Chick-fil-A, one of those companies that also does stuff that's fucked up. You know, it's gonna be like, oh my god, I should have stayed on Amazon in the first place. Hello? Start a nonprofit like Maya. Oh my god. Yeah. Literally every billionaire company in the world is unethical. Wait a minute. You're using Amazon services. You're right. You're right. You guys are watching Amazon right now. What? How many? You guys have ordering Amazon packages too. What are you talking about? Oh my god. Hello? Jesus. I'm going to YouTube. Is Google any better than Amazon? How am I supposed to know? Ladies, thanks for the bits. Little Simba, what's up? Do as I say, not as I do. Dude, I'm going to be honest, and maybe this is me being selfish.
Are you saying Hasan got banned because he was yelling racial slurs at a beehive?
Yeah, he did. Listen, so here's the deal. I'm only on... Dude, what just happened to this microphone? What just happened to this? That was embarrassing. Okay, let me start over. Dude, this mic just completely fucked up. That was crazy. Feed Zol. He's hungry. What the fuck is a Zol? I don't know what that is.
Urban Dictionary describes Karens as typically blonde. Come on chat, be honest with yourselves. Who do you picture when you think blonde? Be honest. Karen literally gained popularity from a video of a white woman being Karens. When is Zoil coming over so someone can finally make Malena look short?
I'm just so confused as what everyone keeps saying Zol. Like, what is that? What is that? I just don't understand what that is. What is going on? Like Z-ol? You guys want me to fry some fish or something? So confused. Zol is a person. What? Are you serious? I'm not sure who that is. That's crazy. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Is there anyone in the chat who's kind of like me, who's out of fucks to give about people being upset or other people's problems? Like, I don't know what it is. I'm just starting to care less and less. Like, I see people like on Twitter and on Reddit just like complaining about stuff, and it's just so much of it. Like it maybe it's because maybe my brain just noticed it more, but it just feels like everyone is just like complaining all the time. You know, like everything's just so bad all the time. Everything's just like they're using like, you know what I'm saying? The only joy I get from Twitter is looking at NBA Twitter because you're so fucking funny. You know? It's a small group, It doesn't feel like it. You know? Not everyone is as rich as you. Yeah, but even when I wasn't this rich, I wasn't complaining that much. You know? Nice shirt. Thank you. It's the old Summit shirt. You complain the most? Do I? I feel like I don't. I feel like I only really complain about things that, affect me personally. Because Hasan saying the C word or anything like that doesn't really affect me at all. No, I'm talking about it because it's, I've gotten a whole bunch of donations, whole bunch of subs over the topic, so it's my job. But really, truthfully, at the end of the day, I don't care. I don't. If Twitch wants to say no C word,
watched you on my flight to Disney. Thanks for the entertainment. Less
no
than
problem.
3.
If Twitch wants to say no C word, then it's no C word. But if I was to have a take on it, I don't like that, and maybe I'm wrong here, but I feel like Twitch is giving more power to a word than it should have. They should just let it die out in the 2 comments in the chat, and no one would have said anything about it. It would have been dead. No one would have done shit. No one would have brought it up, because I guarantee you at least more than half of you in the chat had no idea that it was offensive. Truly. It would have just faded away. It would have been gone with the 2 mod comments in the chat. It would have been gone. Someone says, did you see his Twitter is suspended? No shit. Is it really? No, it's not. Debated. But he spent $5 for that debate. That's not even funny. I think it's partially true, but they'd get flames for not applying the rules. Yeah, but I don't know. Again, they can do whatever they want. I'm 30. I'm black. I've never used the C word ever. It's stupid. I think this. I personally think the C word is like. It's such a weak insult. It's like embarrassing if you even have to go there and use it. It's just so bad. Like, you're better off, you want to know an insult that's actually 1,000 times more powerful than the C word? Calling somebody poor. Now that hits just as hard, if not harder, to most people. It is, dude, I've noticed, oh my God. I had no idea that it was as powerful as it is. It might be up there. It might be the new P word, guys. Because like talking about damage done, like if these words had like attack power, let's say like the N word has an attack power of 100, I think calling someone poor is at 95. And then the C word is probably 10, if not negative 10, to be honest. Yeah. My family is poor. That isn't funny. It's not meant to be. I'm poor and I don't give a fuck. Yeah. It's relative. True. Maybe you never got mad that much. Yeah. P word is low key OP. It really is. Dude, my throat hurts so bad. Anyone know why? Someone says, fuck all these ads. What did Russell say? You need something in it? I do. What's up, Russ? Why are you awake so early, dude? That's not normal. Russell, how do you feel about this whole situation?
I would have been more offended
You're black.
if someone called me white trash over the C word.
Yeah. What's your opinion? Oh, Russell said, but that's why it shouldn't be banned because the word doesn't hold weight at all.
Exclamation mark.
Yeah, I really don't think it holds weight either. Poorer is our word, but you can say poorer. That's not funny. What'd you think of Asmon's take? I saw Asmon's take. Asmon's take was pretty basic. I agree. You know, just don't say them. It's true. Yeah, just don't say them. I agree. It's true. If in an ideal world, don't say them. Absolutely. And also in an ideal world, I wouldn't eat McDonald's 4 times a day. You know.
Everyone likes me and
But,
thinks
you know, life isn't ideal.
I'm my safe space.
What about the D word? What is the D word?
Nicholas, I have to stop you there. You have used the C word before. That being said,
Yeah.
that tweet was hilarious and finding it offensive is emotionally immature at best.
All right, what tweet is
Great
this?
tweet.
Is this a video?
Butterfly. Nmplol.
Did you go back to 2015 to find a tweet of me saying this isn't even offensive? The tweet says, if I was white, I would go by the name Animal Cracker. If only. That has nothing to do. All right, deleting this tweet real quick, and it is gone. All right, thanks for bringing that to my attention. Yeah, it's gone. Absolutely gone. Delete that. What is this emote? XQC Hyper F. Oh my god. Yeah, guys. Again, I didn't tweet that. Back then, I had a social media manager that ran my accounts. Wasn't me. Yeah, at all. Are all slurs bad except against white people? Typical. No, I think all slurs are bad in general. Yeah. I think you're right. But I think there's a different level of bad. You know? I think a lot of things are bad. I do. I really do. What does that tweet even mean? No idea.
Wikipedia suggests that C word is used for white slave owners. Are defending slave owners now? Free Hasan.
Oh, man. You're not racist. Your best friend is white. Someone says you need to grow up. I'm not going to lie. I think I am more mature than almost everybody. I do. I really do. Now, I also agree that I am very lazy. Very lazy. But I really do think I have a really good, like, my head on my shoulders is really good. I have a really good sense of what's right and wrong. I really truly believe that. And that's probably why I'm so successful. And everybody else isn't. Because I'm great and everyone else sucks.
Surely you are more mature than all of us.
That's right, Question Siri. Exactly. For sure. Yeah. What does Malena think about this? She probably fell back asleep. The C word is worse than the R word. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't banned the R word yet, to be honest. Because if you want the truth, maybe I shouldn't even say this, but yeah.
Let's set one thing straight, Nick. It's not about the word itself. In the eyes of Twitch, it's about the intention. Hasan got banned because he was intentionally being racist several times. It doesn't matter what word he used to do it.
But isn't Hasan white? Can he be racist against himself? I don't know. Whatever. I don't care about that. He's Turkish. Is that a race? Is he? So what is Hasan then?
You should give social media a break if you're losing confidence in people. Take a road trip in that GTR, put some miles on that pony, go up to Canada and see train or something. Just an idea.
Is chat gatekeeping? I think you guys are gatekeeping the white race right now. You know who else did that? You guys are being really fucked up right now. This is not okay. This is not okay, guys. This is not okay. Oh my god. And everyone's typing in caps, yelling and screaming. Drix, thank you for the 5 gifted. Someone says race doesn't matter. The big corpos are destroying the world. Is that true?
Nmplol.
This stream is very entertaining. That's the first time anyone's ever said that ever. I want to see Malena's take on it when she gets here. Don't you think all slurs should be used for the discussion, making a statement as you pleased? The problem should be using it towards a particular person to hurt them, isn't it? Why create environment where we got 3 people in the room and every single one of them isn't allowed to use a certain word? I think context is very important.
Wear hockey.
I do. Like, for example, you want to hear what it was like growing up, like, how do I explain this? Because you know what? I kind of get it. So I grew up as the only black kid in my entire grade.
Hasan
in middle
was
school.
going to do a hot tub stream with Amaranth. Now he can't satch.
He will. He'll do it on YouTube.
No.
So here's a little quick story. And I don't know if any of you ever experienced this before, but just a little snippet into what it was like growing up in an all black or in an all white community as like the only black kid. So I truly hated and dreaded Huckleberry Finn. I fucking hated those days because we would go to class and that book has the N-word in it quite a bit. Quite a bit. In fact, there's a character named, I think his name's Jim or something, right? And what we would do is people would read aloud. And some kids would say it and some kids wouldn't. And every time someone would, the entire class would look at me. It was so fucking awkward. And I'm just like, okay. You know? And the teachers, I could never remember a teacher that said, don't say this. You know? It was just really, really, it was really shitty. So, like, those are the sort of situations that, like, would personally, you know, bother, like, me, right? But when I see, like, what Hasan was saying, I don't know. Like, even if, let's say, Destiny was, you know, saying the N-word in private, it doesn't bother me at all. Because I felt like I've experienced things that are just way, way, way worse. But then again, people are always like, don't let your experiences minimize my experiences or whatever. You know, I don't know. I'm just so fucking confused. I'm so confused. Yeah. Who was your teacher? It happened. There's many books that had. I mean, pretty much all of Mark Twain's books, very, very much so, had that word in it. You know. You are brainwashed by white propaganda to think it's okay. No.
Yo.
What's wrong with saying a word? I feel like it. I don't know, because to me, like, I personally
Oscars?
feel like there isn't a single word on the planet that's as bad as the N word. The word itself, you know, I feel like it's just so much worse. Like, the whole definition of the word is meant to dehumanize people and bring them down. You know, I feel like there's just not one that's remotely close. Now, I do think that the F slur is very close. But that might be the only one. Maybe. Search black in Spanish. It's the N-word. It is not even remotely close to the same. No, it's not. They are literally two different spellings of the word. It is not even. What? Are you glad that black people use it in rap lyrics? Yeah, I am. You want to know why I'm glad that black people use it? We've taken a word that has been used to humiliate, you know, dehumanize us for years, and we made it into something cool, something that we like to dance to, something that's a part of our community. And now white people are mad that they can't use it, and I love it. I truly do. I truly do. I think it's great. I think that's the best way to tell people, you know what? Mine now. You know? That's how I feel about it personally. So, but then again, I also don't use it unless I'm around my family. Am I going to use it around Chance and XQC? No. If I hang out with Russell enough, probably. Yeah. Do you use it on your dad? My dad just doesn't give a fuck about anything. You know, I could call him the C word. I can call my dad the N word. And my dad, he wouldn't even be fazed. He wouldn't care. But if I spilled some milk, holy shit. Yeah. For sure. Oro says, in case you're not wide enough, I give you the C word pass.
And thinks I'm great in my safe space.
I'll be honest. I can't even consider a time where I'd ever even use that word, like, as my first choice of words. I just can't imagine a scenario where it would come to. You know? Like literally, like, let's say I'm in a fight with, like, a white guy, and he calls me the N-word. I'm not going to call him the C word back. It has no punch to it. Is worthless. I'm just going to call him poor and tell him that my car's faster than his. You know? So I just can't see a time that I'd ever want to use that word. I really don't. How about when Mexicans use the N-word? I honestly don't particularly mind it because they also get shit on like black people do by, you know, other people. So I don't particularly mind it. If you want to, you know, take it home, use it as an empowering word, go for it. You know? You know? I don't mind it either. Is that anti-racist? Or is that racist? Maybe it is. Call your dad poor. My dad's anything but. I grew up pretty well off, guys. Like, that's probably why I don't give a fuck about anything. Like, mostly. Like, I truly don't get upset about a lot of things because I have had quite the easy 30 years. Really, truly. You know? Bro, have you not met racist Mexicans? I exist purely online, and you guys know who all my friends are. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. What did Russell say? There's racist people in every race.
There is no word
That's
in
true.
Spanish that has the weight that the word has in North America.
I believe it. Yeah. In Mexico, they are pretty racist. I don't know anything about Mexico besides what I've learned from the TV show Narcos Mexico. I have zero knowledge about it at all. So, I'm sorry. What does my dad do for a living? He's retired. So, why am I subbed to this channel? I'm never here. You are a 17-month subscriber. What happens after a third Twitch ban? I hope it's not permanent. Bro, the rules are so liquid on Twitch. Like, I saw people with like 12 DMCA strikes.
If I IRL stream from redacted barrel, I'll get banned by Twitch.
Cracker Barrel. I'm going to tell you right now, I hate Cracker Barrel. Even before the ban. I fucking hate it. Because every single time I would go on vacation, my mom would force us to eat there. Me and my cousin and my sister were suffering. I just wanted McDonald's. I didn't want shitty Cracker Barrel, and we kept going there.
Check your Discord DMs. Nobody has to know. Hope December is treating you well.
Everyone likes me and thinks I'm great in my safe space. My safe space.
Got it. How you doing? Yeah. It is what it is. So, is there anything else that we need to say about the topic? I think we pretty much got it all under wraps here. We can bring it back up when Malena gets here. But I truly believe like Malena is actually asleep. She has to be
If Hasan
asleep.
would have used the C word with a soft A, would it make it right?
Guys.
Off topic, who else is munching some Cheerios right now? Love the stream, Nick.
Guys. She is passed out asleep. Oh my god. That means we have to stall for another hour. I'm not even gonna wake her up. I am not even gonna wake her up, bro.
News. I just moved
this
into
point-
my own place for the first time
at
after
this
10
point,
years
bro,
of on and off homelessness. People
just gonna
happy,
let her sleep,
thanks for
dog. I'm gonna
helping
keep it
my
100
head up.
You know? Like, we pretty much hit the topic for today, right? There really isn't much more to say about it. You know, honestly, we'll get her opinion. Bro, she is knocked out cold. I can't believe it.